It is time for the DKOldies live stream. What is going on, Jerry? And I see you right over there on YouTube. You're always first here. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Joey. I will be your host today, Thursday, December 4th. And look, finally, one of the first good calendar pieces I get is an avocado. I don't know why they dropped the O and it's not an avocado. Anyway, they're always puns. They're always terrible. The first one that's at least okay. Thank you for tuning in today. Let me show you a little bit what's going on during the busiest season here at DK Oldies. Systems are flying out the door. GameCubes, Nintendos, N64s. Out here on the shipping floor, see more N64s. The Wii balance board. All this stuff's going out with more orders. I see it up there on the board. 700 orders today. Let me show you something else that's going on down here. So, what I was talking about a little bit ago is going on right now. What's up, Austin? Things are getting close to selling out. For example, right here, PS3 games, like Guitar Hero, for example. We normally have a ton of Guitar Hero games, a few stacks of them. Down to just a few left. Over here on the floor, I don't know if you guys saw, this was just yesterday, these boxes filled with Nintendo 64 controllers. They were stacked up double high. All gone. Now, it doesn't mean we're out of Nintendo 64s. They're working them on over here, coming out of the cleaning department. You can see this cart right over here. Has fresh ones being able to replenish the floor, but that is the story of what's been going on. Everybody's picking up stuff for the holidays. What is going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Hi, Christina. Sorry, my finger got in there. What's up, Eric? What's up, Paco? Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for sharing. Gets you entered in the giveaway. If you're new, doing a giveaway coming up here in just a couple minutes. All you have to do to be entered is to share the stream and comment shared. 2 steps. Couldn't make it easier. Share the stream, comment in the chat, shared. Lets me know you shared the video. You'll be entered in the giveaway. Look at the Genesis wall. This is the complete section where it comes, with the case, the manual, the artwork, etc. Let's do a quick spin around and see what's going on out here today. What's going on, Jace? Glad you enjoy the live streams. I love doing it. Love doing it. Okay, over here is the opening department. This is where everything starts. Right there through the front door, every single morning. Post office, FedEx, all the shipping companies drop off. Packages get wheeled in here, just like that. There's some of them from today. And that's all going to be stuff that is replenishing what's been selling out on the floor. They pick out a special box. We're going to open one up here live, just a couple minutes. Here's a cart of some of the games they've been getting today. Let's do a quick peek. NES, nice. Mario 1, 2, and 3, some of the biggest sellers. Turtles, Tetris games, Link and Zelda, Tyson's Punch-Out, big ones. N64 here as well. Looks like Game Boy games get their own little box they go in. Game Boy Color, Game Boy, and it looks like it's all the small stuff. Game Boy Advance, look, I even see Nintendo DS cartridges down here. Plus Atari, going way back, Asteroids, Defender. And there's a whole nother level down here with disc games, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo DS. This section is where, so games get taken out of the consoles and put onto the carts. Consoles get set up here, and these consoles are all due to be going right over on the other side to the repair center to get checked out. Game Boys, Game Boy Color, original Game Boys. That's right. Wow, I can't believe I almost forgot. While I'm talking about Game Boys, we got a sale going on today only. As far as I know, it's today only. And it's going to be for Game Boy Advance systems. That's going to be the original Game Boy Advance, as well as the Game Boy Advance SP, the clamshell model, that cool lit screen. Sale going on today. It's all on the website. Get 20 bucks off any Game Boy Advance system. Don't miss out. These are going to sell out next. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about how we sold out of Game Boy Advances. If you want one, as soon as the stream is over, head right over to the website. Check it out. Look at this. Here's an original Game Boy, and you can see it doesn't have that screen protector on top. You're seeing right down to the actual screen down there. Plus a bunch of Game Boy Colors, PS2. All these have just come out of collections, waiting to get checked out. See what needs to be repaired, cleaned, all that good stuff. Let's continue around to this side. What's going on, Tomo? What is all this? This is the repair center. Look, I told you about the Nintendo 64s. Here's how they're getting replenished. Next batch over here at the repair center waiting to get fixed up. Then they'll make their way over to the cleaning center like we saw earlier. Here's some of the repair stations. Looks like some Wii's were getting worked on here earlier today. Holy smokes. This is the big one. This is our biggest seller this season. What's going on, Jacob? Share the stream so commonly. My uncle thought I worked for you guys. Nice, Jacob. Nice. Jeez. Look at this. Oh, man. Yep. Got to go through the process. That's what 30-year-old systems look like. Nintendo 64, some more black Wii's in there, some more white Wii's down at the bottom. What's up, Lucas? You know it. Giveaway coming up here soon. Nintendo 64 is waiting to get repaired. All of these waiting to get repaired. Wii systems, Nintendo 64s. People say all the time, like, oh my gosh, you guys must have every GameCube out there. They flip that fast. Especially here at the holidays, that could be, you know, two or 3 days worth of GameCube systems. So this is constantly cycling over. Super Nintendos, other Wii's, PlayStation 2s, all big sellers. All big sellers. Best Game Boy system is the SP. Justin, I kind of agree with you. I really like that one too. Anytime anybody used to ask me for a recommendation for a handheld, GBA SP is what I said. That clamshell design is great. It's got the lit screen. Absolutely awesome system. These guys over here are working on handheld systems. You can see here's a box where they'll be coming from next. You can see right there, look at that damage to the screen as I tilt it. And not just the scratches on the screen protector. If you can see through that, there's actual damage to the screen underneath that'll have to get repaired. Oh, here's another example. Can you see that? Wow, look at that. What happened? Everything from screens to buttons. This one says no power on it. All get fixed up right over here in this area. PSPs. The top for a Game Boy Color system. Look at that. I'll have to go with something. Okay, continue along. Discounted NESs. Yellowing, the chips or scratches in it, stuff like that. We've been able to get a good supply of the discounted, what we call the cosmetically flawed NESs, but the good condition ones are hard to find right now. So if you're looking for one, do it now. There's Cole over there. Cole's on the buy-in team. He handles the buy-in. Let's spin by this way. What's up, Rachel? Good to see you guys. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Elizabeth, you're entered, okay? Just that simple. You're entered in the giveaway. What's going on, Roy? All right, walking down one of the game walls here. Xbox 360 into Xbox One, and finally Wii coming down this side. And then out here, where all the consoles live, this is the cosmetically flawed section. Might have some scratches, like I mentioned, with the NESs. Over there on that side is where the good condition systems live. Let's do one last spin back here by the inventory department. I think this spot's always pretty cool too. Systems in the box waiting to get put into stock. All kinds of stuff here. Wii wheels, Nintendo 64 packs, Super Nintendo, Xbox One and N64 stuff. One of the workstations they're working at here and in the inventory department, getting stuff put into stock. Wii Sports, other disc games. Nintendo 64 right here at the game wall. N64 down into NES down there further. And Genesis, and this starts the alphabet. I guess this would be the starting point of the shop. A, Atari. The oldest stuff we sell. Video, Checkers, Skydiver, even Mario Bros on the Atari. What's up, Jeff? North Dakota, -2, windy and cold. Oh, Jeff, please. Please keep that in your state. It was cold here today, and tomorrow is going to be one of our coldest days of the year so far, they're talking about. I don't know if it's even getting into the 30s. That's crazy here for Pennsylvania. Okay, finally we're heading back down along the Wii wall. and we're heading back to the table. We're opening up a new collection today. It's happening here in just a minute. What's up, Sarah? I took the day off from work to play some games, watch movies, but someone else called out. Now you have to go in anyway. Yeah, Sarah, that's how it goes, isn't it? I know. What's up, Jippy? Good to see you. How often do you get Guitar Hero controllers in? That happens from time to time. I would say that's a pretty frequent thing. Definitely check it out on the website. And if you're looking for something that's currently sold out right now, there's an option on every sold out listing. There's a box. You can enter your email address. As soon as the item goes back into stock, you immediately get an email notification sent off. That way you can kind of get first dibs on it. Okay, let's open up a new collection. This is one of just the dozens that come in every day, coming to us from Jeremy in Brighton, Michigan. Never been up to Michigan, but one of these days, at least I get to see packages from all over the country, you know? Deku Kalen, I appreciate the kind words, thank you. We're looking at a Genesis complete game to be replenishing those Genesis selves that you saw at the beginning of the stream. Right down about that section. Looks like a Madden game. NFL 94. Oh my goodness, it's The Lion King. Love this Disney movie. Love this one. Oh, what's going on, Jen? Good to see you. Joey, can you show us a red SP in acceptable condition? Yeah, sure, Peter. Let's take a moment. So, I was talking about this, the handheld sale that's going on right now. It is on Game Boy Advance systems, the original Game Boy Advance, as well as GBA SPs. This looks like it's a good condition system. You can see the G is circled there next to COND, standing for condition. This is where the good condition handhelds are. Down here should be where the cosmetically flawed ones are. Let's take a quick peek. Game Gear, wait, SP. Ugh. There's a blue one, first one I pulled out. You can kind of see a little bit behind the refurbishment sticker that's on top of this plastic here. Kind of make out some scratches. And, you know, what it is in most cases with these, you know, everything is working on the cosmetically flawed stuff. Buttons get fixed, everything gets fixed up just like they normally do. But, you know, scratches in the plastic or something like that is just something that you can't fix. Just not able to. So mark it way down, listed as cosmetically flawed. Two black ones right there. Whoa, check this one out. Boy, is that a cool color. Look at that orange and green. That's Shrek colors. Looks like the orange is a little bit faded up there. Anyway, hope that gives you some idea. Genesis was the best for sports games. Good point, Alex. I would agree with you on that. What's up, Shane? Okay, so we just came across Lion King. Good find. Timon, Pumbaa, hyenas, Scar, maybe? Simba. I couldn't think of his name. Simba, found it on the back. Yeah, there's the warthog. Are warthogs and meerkats friends in real life? I don't think so, as far as I know. I don't know why they paired them up here. 80 degrees in Florida. Shane, I was just born in the wrong hemisphere? Is that what you'd say? Too far north. Should be down closer to the equator. I'll talk to my parents about it. Streets of Rage 2. Cool art on this one. And look, I always thought this was kind of weird. This guy back here, I guess I never really looked at this that closely. He looks huge compared to the other people. And I always thought these were his legs. But just now looking at it, that's somebody else who's fallen backwards. His legs, I think, are the blue back here. Anyway. My favorite was Rafiki. Yes, Rafiki. The little monkey guy, right? Yeah. Lemmings. He's just jumping off a cliff. And look at all those guys just happy to be joining him. They're just happy to be involved. That's it. That's it. What's up, Cedric? Ah, yes. Aladdin. What a good one. These Disney games are so good. I mean, even just look at the art on the front of this. You can just tell it's quality. The sound, the music in these. So good. Sega presents a co-production of Disney's Aladdin. Hang on to your carpet for action and fun. Slashes his shining scimitar to fight through Agrabah. Snatch the genie's lamp. Miss the snow. Jeff, all right, I hear you there. I go back and forth. As long as it's not freezing cold, I like to say I like the seasons. I like the fact that we get seasons. I like that there's some snow sometimes. Maybe like 1 month. 1 month out of the 12. Here, it's like 6 months. It's cold by October. October, November, December, January, February, March. It's not until April that I feel it finally starts getting okay again. 6 months, too cold here. Too long, too cold. Road Rash, remember this? First time I saw this, I think it was the PlayStation version. And was motorcycling with my friend. It was I think it was my neighbor who had it. And we were playing it on the PlayStation. We're on motorcycles. You can see here, yup, just like that. And just trying to knock the other guys off their motorcycle. I thought it was the coolest thing. Aladdin looks great. Hard as nails. You are right. I will not fight you on that. NHLPA Hockey 93. 93. Bruce Wayne. Silver GBA. Is that what you were asking for? Oh, but chances are good. Check it out on the website. DKOldies.com. And guys, don't forget, like I said, that GBA SP sale probably just going to be running for 1 day. And so the way it was set up this morning, it was originally just going to be on the GBA SP console. The clamshell design. I said, you know, we list all these systems on the same page. The Game Boy Advance SP as well as the standard Game Boy Advance system. They're all listed on the same page. And to try to explain that, no, the coupon only works on the SP model, I thought that would be confusing. So I said to Scott, can we run this sale on all Game Boy Advance systems? He checked out his computer, so he saw how things looked in stock and said, yeah, do it, go with it. So I was able to expand the sale. All Game Boy Advance systems, 20 bucks off. Coupon code, all the details are on the website. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Madden, some more Madden here. We were going all the way back with Madden on the Genesis. Then we jumped forward a bit. From 2000, where were we? 94? Yep, started on 94 all the way to 2005 here. Love seeing the behind the scenes. I appreciate that. I'm not sure who said that. I appreciate that. Aladdin on the Sega was better because of the sword. SNES having the genie... Wait, what? Sorry. These comments are tough to deal with on this phone. Better because of the sword. SNES having the genie level was a great addition. Didn't beat having a sword. Why didn't they have a sword in the Super Nintendo version, Brady? That's crazy. What's up, Paco? Appreciate it. You rock. Party till the break of dawn. Got Mario Party 6. We're only missing 7. Let's see. Hulk, Ultimate Destruction, Soul Cow. I like this fighting game. I played Mortal Kombat as well, but... Prince of Persia. And another one, The Warrior Within. Look at these. Is this a scimitar? Like Aladdin? Oh, look. There's Aladdin's sword. And here's Mr. Persia's. Both look like curved scimitars to me. That one's serrated. Good for cutting like a tomato. We did it! I knew we could do it! Mario Party 6, 7. We found them! GameCube games. Hot right now. Of course, around the holidays, party games are big. Come on. Sweet find. The Wii U! We're coming across in here too. Oh, that little squid guy. They have Super Soakers. That's so cool. They call me Mr. Persian. Exactly. Mortal Kombat. There we go. We got it. That classic symbol. A dragon? Or is that a seahorse? It kind of looks like a seahorse, doesn't it? Seahorses kind of freak me out. I don't get what it is about them. I don't think you can eat them. I don't think there's any meat on a seahorse. Just a little bony thing. And how big are they? Have I ever seen one in real life? Where? Where would I have seen one? The zoo? The zoo, maybe? I would be guessing like 2 inches for a little seahorse guy. I don't know. But anyway, they have that kind of curved neck thing going on. But so do dragons. And I mean, I get that a dragon would make more sense here, but... The Walking Dead game, yes, I saw. They're right. The Telltale game series, I think that might be what it is. The different seasons to it. Jurassic Park, yes. Does that kind of look like a seahorse? Plunge into a heart-wrenching race for survival. Look at that screenshot right there. Do you need to know any more than that screenshot right there at the top? I didn't think so. Seahorses at the ranch. What's that mean? Beavis and Butthead. I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid. And of course I snuck it, but yeah, back in the day, parents weren't big on Beavis and Butthead. Featuring the music of Guar. Seahorse dipped in ranch. No. Maybe you kind of fry him up a little bit. He's crunchy. That's disgusting. Let's we've gone too far. We've taken it too far. Hyrule Warriors. Cool art on this too. Yes, good. Hold on to your butts, Chuck. Good. Good Jurassic Park line. Hold on to your butts. Down here in the bottom of this one, not too surprising, we're finding the original model of the Genesis. Definitely needs to go through the process. Cleaned up, fixed up. Who knows if it even reads games anymore, if the controller ports work. Power button. Yeah, we had a bunch of Genesis stuff in here too. Good to see. And then controllers for it down here also. You can see the smaller size with 6 buttons. The larger size with 3 buttons over there. And then finally, finishing it off today, Sonic the Hedgehog. There he is, he's blue, he's got spikes, he's got gloves on his hands, and he's fast. What more did you need to know? Okay, you guys just got a sneak peek. The latest stuff going into stock here at DK Oldies. Xbox, Wii U, Genesis. There's GameCube stuff in here as well. Found Mario Party 6 and 7. Genesis system, controllers, all going to be some of the latest stuff going into stock at the website, DKOldies.com. Okay, get ready. Let's do giveaway. It is time. It is time for the giveaway. Yeah. Whoa. Well, you got some contestants today. Let me explain how this is going to work. Right here on the DK Oldies prize wheel, a bunch of names have been picked at random from those who shared today's post. Somebody on this wheel is about to win 20 bucks in store credit. I hope it's you. Get ready and good luck, everyone. Here we go. Whew. I have to grease that wheel up for next time. The wheel is speaking. It has spoken. Jeff Towels. Congratulations, Jeff. Nice work. Thank you for coming in today, and you're today's winner. Jeff, all you have to do is have an account on the website, DKOldies.com. Message me right here on Facebook with the email address you use to log into the website. I will get you hooked up with your store credit. All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in today. Love getting to do the live streams. Highlight of my day. Look forward to them every time. Getting to chit chat with you guys is just a blast. I've known you guys longer than I've known some of my friends. I mean, some of you guys have been here following us for years, many, many years. And honestly, I do. I look at many of you as friends. So thank you all for tuning in, friends. I will see you guys tomorrow.